Okay. This is the part 2 on Megasthenes, in which part 2 we will discuss his observation on Indian society, administration and economy. As far as the law and order of the country was concerned, Megasthenes has a word of high praise. He said that the laws of the country are simple. People seldom go to the court, and life and property was protected by the state. In this way, we can say the people were not litigious, according to Megasthenes. He has divided Indian society into 7 classes of caste, and this is his classification: philosophers, farmers, herdsmen, artisans, soldiers, magistrates and counselors. Actually, Megasthenes' classification is not tenable, because in other words, we can say that we cannot accept his classification. Indian society was never divided into 7 parts. It was based on one system, and the total ones was 4. So we can say that he was ignorant of the one system on which the society was based. He further said that no one was allowed to marry out of their caste, and also they could not change their occupation. Again, he said that slavery does not exist in India. Here, his impression is not acceptable, because slavery in India was prevalent since Vedic age. Even Kautilya Arsas, we have a list of 9 slaves. So we can say that his perception with regard to the slavery system is not compatible with the other sources. He further mentions that the cultivators not harmed during the war, and theft rarely occurred in the country. As far as the administration of the country was concerned, the king was assisted in the administrative affairs by a council, and the members of the council were noted for their wisdom, and the security of the king was in the hand of women. That is, he was guarded by women bodyguards. And the army administration was carried on by a board, and the board was divided into 6 committees, and each committee having 5 members. That is, we can say the total members in the committee were 30. Megasthenes also throws light on the city administration, and again the total members in the board, which were 30, and it was also divided into 6 committees, and each committee having 5 members. Responsibility of the revenue collection and road construction was in the hand of a special official, and Megasthenes is called agronomy. Classical writers say that the capital city was connected with the northwest part of India through a royal road. Megasthenes said that there was a department in the administration, and that is which was responsible for conducting the census, and every death and birth was recorded. So we can say the census was conducted during the Mauryan period. Economy. Megasthenes said that the cell tax was 1/4, and if a person was found guilty of tax evasion, he was awarded capital punishment. All the classical writers, almost all the classical writers say that all lands belong to the king, and the farmers had to pay 1/4 of their total produce. Megasthenes further says that the country was free from famine. Here again we cannot accept his impression or his perception, because India was not free. Mauryan period was not free from famine, because we not only have literary evidences but archaeological evidences which confirm that the country was not free from famine. For example, Megasthenes inscription, which was discovered from Bogra district of Bangladesh, and Sogara copper plate inscription from Gorakhpur district of UP. These evidences prove that Mauryan period was not free from famine. Megasthenes said that the artisans were protected by the state, and in case of oversupply of any commodity in the market, state interfered. That is, state interfered if there was a glut in the market. Glut means oversupply of any commodity in the market. The classical writers calls the capital city Patliputra Palibothra, Palimbothra. And Megasthenes says the Patliputra, the length of the Patliputra was 14 kilometers and its breadth was 2 kilometers. Classical writers also refer to wooden structure in the capital city, and they say that the royal palace in the capital city of Mauryan excelled in splendor, magnificence, the palaces of Susa and Ekbatna. Okay.